Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Set Your Yo, a.k.a. Coach Bird, and I'm the host of the BYRDCAGE show. Cousin Tracy?
What's up?
What's going on with you, cuz? You know what I'm saying? How your weekend going? You know what I'm saying? Let me start there.
You know what? My weekend's good. Like yesterday, I did absolutely nothing.
Sometimes that's the best.
Yeah. Wait, how'd your mic get bigger?
Oh, so new mic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
Ain't
mean?
this
I'm
some
still,
shit?
you know, because we needed a fourth one. You know what I'm saying? Because we got 4 outlets for 4 mics.
So y'all can see who's in charge right here. He got the bigger mic. The bigger the mic, the bigger the position.
So, you know, I picked up a...
He wanted y'all to know who the boss was. He went and bought himself a big mic. What's going on around here?
Nah, because really...
And his contract time, once again, is rolling around. It's March.
rolling around.
March is contract time.
It's rolling around. So, yeah, because, picked it up. I got to invest in the craft. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do it. We might as well do it right. We might as well do it right. You know what I'm saying? Because, matter of fact, it's funny you said that because I was just on this morning, some friends of mine, they do a podcast, the Let's Get It podcast. My man Randy, my man Bryce, the Holy Cross, the new basketball coach, my man Coach Bollock, you know what I'm saying? They had me on this morning, and I want to have them on our show. So
Okay.
I had to make sure,
we had multiple
mics. Right, because there's 3 of them, so we got to...
Well, just know y'all 3 going to be sitting over there sharing the couch.
Yeah, they on the couch. They already know. They already know. They on the couch, you know what I'm saying? And I need everybody out there listening and viewing, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you go check them out. That's the Let's Get It podcast, you know what I'm saying? You can follow them, and I'll put the information up. But they're on Twitter, Facebook,
YouTube,
Instagram, the whole 9, and it's a decent show. Y'all should check it out. You know what I'm saying? And I had a good time on there today with those guys.
That's what's up. You're branching out. So before we get started today, since it is contract time, can I get some of them earphones? This does a shirt.
Yeah. We're gonna make that happen.
Mother's Day is coming.
Yeah, I got you.
Since you got the big mic, can I at least get some custom headphones? Jeez, make me feel like I belong.
I got you. You know you belong, cuz.
Since the intro still don't got me on there.
Oh yeah, we changing that too. We are definitely working on that.
All right,
as
my
well.
bad. I don't mean to air out dirty laundry.
It's all good.
Sorry.
I gotta, we letting the people know. You know what I'm saying? We not perfect. I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? So we are definitely gonna take care of that.
Selfish. My bad. All right, come on, let's go.
It's all good. Did I say this is episode 87 already?
No.
Okay, episode 87. Hey, we just like to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And drop some knowledge
while
we're doing it.
While we're doing it. You know, everybody needs to laugh. You know what I'm saying? It's good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to have a guest. As you see, the guest seat and microphone is all set up, but we're all human and things happen.
Yeah,
and,
things definitely happen, especially with AAU season coming up.
Right.
So things do happen, but we're gonna try to run him back, try to get him back on here somehow, or get him on here. Period.
Definitely. We definitely want to make that happen. But with that being said, y'all just got the cousins today. You know what I'm saying? But something happened because in the big boy league, you know what I'm saying, that we have talked about numerous times with our student athletes, you know what I'm saying, about being careful what you do with this social media. We all know social media is here to stay. Social media is used for good, social media is used for bad, but social media is relevant and it's here. And if you don't know what we're talking about, Ja Morant, you know what I'm saying, plays for the Memphis Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? One of the up-and-coming rising stars in the league. I love his game. You know what I'm saying? But he got in a little trouble. You know what I'm saying? He got suspended 2 games as of now by the NBA. He had his sneaker was about to drop soon, so I'm anxious to see what Nike does with that because, when that whole Kyrie situation was happening, Nike dropped Kyrie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
well, here's the thing I'm going to say about the dropping of Kyrie, and this is my personal opinion. Kyrie's situation, they deemed racial.
Mm-hmm.
So they dropped him. Unfortunately, companies like when we act like thugs. So they probably won't drop Jai.
Yeah.
You know, they like when we are exactly who they think we are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Even though we're not.
Right.
But when you show them they are who they think we are who they think we are, and they feel like it appeals to that demographic. Because, see, that thug demographic, regardless of what people want to think, they spend money.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
They pop bottles.
You're right.
They in the back of the club. They spend $300, $400, $500 on sneaks.
That's true.
They buy the squad sneaks sometimes when they go to the store.
That's true.
So, yeah, I don't know.
It's true.
Nike might turn a blind eye to this.
The only thing really that I can see Nike maybe possibly doing is maybe delaying the drop.
Yeah, delaying
you know what
drop
I'm saying? Because
till,
you know what I mean, till all this calms
clarity.
down a little bit.
Yeah.
But
He definitely going to drop, though.
but I
believe
agree.
it.
Oh,
if
yeah.
If it don't drop, then I made a fool out of myself. But I'm thinking that they're going to still drop. Because, listen,
it's going to drop.
tell exactly what happened, just for those that don't know.
Yeah, for those that don't know, you know, he was on his Instagram live.
At a club.
Yeah.
After a loss.
Mm-hmm.
With no shirt on.
With no shirt on.
In the club. There's a lot of factors.
It's a lot. It's a lot. This is a lot.
There.
This is a lot. You know
and
what
he
I'm
was
saying?
brandishing the
Yes,
firearm.
brandishing the firearm. You know what I'm saying?
So before we dig into the effects of social media, let's unpack the young man.
Right.
So he was in a club with the firearm.
Yep.
How'd he get in a club with the firearm? I thought they checked people.
Yeah.
Then he didn't have a shirt on in the club. And he had just lost the game against, I don't know what the team.
Yeah, I forgot who he
was
was playing. Yeah.
And then you go live showing his gun in front of you. It ain't like you was pointing it at nobody. You just showing a gun that you got a gun, but you in the club.
Right. I don't get it either. You know what I'm saying?
So it grew wings as if it took a Red Bull. The Instagram app drunk a Red Bull. It grew wings.
Yes, it did. It grew.
That thing spread so fast. They've been talking it on all news outlets, sports. It's just been everywhere. Now, from what I'm gathering, and I could be wrong, John Morant comes from a dual-parent household, possibly. Parents are involved in his life.
Well, you see his dad.
He was raised in North Carolina, right? South Carolina?
I don't know where
One
he's
of the
from.
Carolinas.
Yeah,
One of the
I don't
Carolinas.
know where he's from. Gotta find that out.
And I believe it's not a city, inner city.
Right.
I don't believe that it's an impoverished community.
Right.
So now we got a young man who is in the NBA, the top place where all the inner city children strive to be.
Get to.
You're there. Now you want to act like.
Now you want to act thuggish, for lack of better word, but like why? That's
Right now, like
I don't understand it.
And why that? It's a lot of things you can do, but first of all, when you got money, you got clout, you're supposed to have a squad. You ain't supposed to have your hand on no weapon.
Why do you have the gun?
Why do you have the gun? You probably wouldn't even bust a grape in a fruit fight.
Right.
Because when that shit went on with Shannon Sharp, whether you was respecting your elders or not, you backpedaled your behind. It was the big white boy that was trying to get some smoke.
Yeah, no, facts.
So you ain't even that type of kid, I don't think.
All right.
But now you want to put up this image. And the image is terrible because the young men that have those hardships, that have to be raised hard, that have to come up impoverished, that have to come up like that, they don't want that for themselves.
Right.
And it's always the kids that don't have that lifestyle that strive for it.
Right. That's true. I mean, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I'm kind of like, who you blame that on? You know what I'm saying?
You can't.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Can't blame it on his parents because his dad is there supporting him. So the absenteeism of the father that they claim causes all these young black men to brandish guns and be violent ain't the case here.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this kind of came up
you
on.
Could tell, wait, not the coach. You can tell he a daddy's boy too, a mama, dad, like a kid that love his parents. He brought them a house across the street.
Right.
So he ain't want to go too far. So boy, you ain't a
Right, like, come on, cut that out. Come on, Ja. We gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? And it was brought up earlier when I was on the show this morning. I think Stephen A. even mentioned it, like his dad needs to be his dad. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like Because it seems like that's like they're boys now. You know what I'm saying?
Because his dad was tired of being broke.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. No, I understand that.
The $800 shades.
I understand all that.
The fancy clothes and the sneakers. The dad be on the side. The dad kind of remind you of Usher. Like he on the sideline looking like he can get it.
I'm trying. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, but you still gotta be dad. Yeah, you can. Hey, listen. If I made. You know what I mean? The league.
I'll be dad after tax season.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be dad. Yeah, right after tax.
Yo, my bad.
But it just seems like they boys. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but like
you gotta have something
like this.
But
come on, be dad again.
But back to the social media aspect.
Rolling back in.
That's what I be trying to tell these young kids when I do the social media. Social media can be harmful to your mental health. It can be. It can plague your life, your what you're trying to do. Colleges for athletes, they look at your social media. Colleges for regular students, they look at your social media.
Right.
Jobs,
especially if they giving you some money.
Yep. Jobs look at social media.
Definitely.
My thing is the power. People need to understand the power in that share button. Mm-hmm. Once you hit the share button,
it's out
there, and there's no reeling it back.
None.
And just as quick as you try to delete it, somebody done
screenshot got it already.
Somebody done got it.
Somebody got it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because people be on their game with the screenshots.
Yes, that's big.
My thing is,
that's big.
We always just got to be mindful. We tell kids all the time, clean up your social media.
Facts.
If you're getting recruited, clean up your social media.
True.
Be careful what you put on your social media.
Yep.
And I don't think they get it.
They don't.
And even as adults, some stuff we just don't need to see on your social media.
I went through that when I got the Cam to High gig. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I had to actually go on my. I just had Facebook at the time, whatever I had, but I had to,
you had to shut it down for a while
because it's a high profile
position.
Job, and people just trying to find something to bring you down anyway. Right. So I had to go through and make sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like one
clean
time
it up a little bit,
I cursed, right?
So
I cursed. I think I may have used BITCH, right?
Okay.
But I didn't. I put the B asterisk asterisk.
Right.
CH, right?
Right.
Somebody called me and was like, "Yo, people are watching you. You can't curse on social media. You can't do this." What?
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, that's what that's the society we're in now. You know what I'm saying?
And everybody's like real sensitive. But my thing is like, here's the thing though. I think, and again, my personal opinion, I think the young man is under a lot of pressure and stress. So now he's self-sabotaging because in the last 5 weeks, he done been involved in or 5 months, he done been involved in so much stuff. Like he got accused of punching a teenager during a pickup game.
Yeah, that's right.
He got accused of hitting somebody else. Like a lot of things that charges should have been pressed when they actually wasn't.
Right.
So I think he needs to take a break. And the reason why I say take a break is because I'm not saying like, I just think he needs to take a whole mental health break because he is self-sabotaging at this point. Like he's just doing
doing
dumb stuff.
Right. Facts.
Like he's doing real life dumb stuff that could really, really hinder his career. And he's really rising.
Right.
Like he's really rising.
Yeah,
and if you look at all the things again, I will tell you guys all the time, when these young people are under this type of scrutiny and pressure bust pipes. And I don't care how together you think people are, sometimes people ain't together and they will snap. And his form of snapping is coming out in aggression and just doing stuff that he wouldn't normally do.
Right.
Like he probably wouldn't normally brandish a gun on his social media because he's been without that type of photos for a while.
Right.
He's been in the league now since 2019, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
2019, so we looking at 4 years. Then he was a standout in college. So that's another 4. That's 8. Then he was probably doing. So you're talking almost 10 years where he had nothing like this.
Right.
that hindered him, and for him to be at almost the top of his game, for him to do something
Right,
like
to do
this,
it now.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, the stuff that he's been doing these last few months, I'm telling you, he's under a lot of stress, and whatever the stress may be,
Right.
they need to get him somebody to talk to.
Yeah. Nah. I definitely agree there, cause like you said, I mean, you said it best. Pressure busts pipes. I mean that's
And
just it.
self-sabotage is
what I'm
real.
saying? Yeah.
People do it all the time. And you don't have to be of a celebrity status to do it.
Right.
People do it all the time. And just imagine when you are a celebrity and you are a star athlete and you are a pro athlete and the type of cameras and lenses that are on you in your everyday life. That's, man,
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
that's a lot.
And you always got to be politically correct about everything you do or say.
Right. Especially now,
And you can't have an opinion.
you get canceled in a minute.
Right, you can't. When you're a pro athlete and a celebrity, God
canceled in a
forbid you
second.
have an opinion
You say-
about
right.
anything political. You're done.
You're done. You know what I'm saying?
So that's a lot
You're
of,
done.
that's a lot of pressure to be mindful of what you say, mindful of what you do. But then I got to perform every day. But then I
Right.
got to smile when the
Right,
cameras
right,
is
right,
on.
right,
But then I
right.
can't
You
have an attitude. But then I got to
Yeah.
appease the fans. But then I got to appease my family. Like that's
That's
a
a
lot.
lot. That's a lot.
And
That's a
it
lot.
comes out in different
In different-
ways.
right.
You got some guys that self-sabotage and they sleep with all kind of women. Just run around here. They got a girl, a wife, a woman, but they got a side piece. They have a baby by a stripper. They do all this goofy nonsense. It's still self-sabotage. And that all has a lot to do with them having mental health challenges and being under stress.
Yeah,
And
I
stress is a mental health challenge.
I agree. That's what we when is the cousin TRACEY mental health seminar? You know what I'm saying? When is that coming? 'Cause we definitely need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna have to just dedicate one
We definitely need it.
one
'cause-
episode, and I can do a workshop
Right.
on coping skills
there
or
you go. There
de-stressing
you go.
tactics and
'Cause-
mindfulness.
Because
and
I
just-
understand the pressures of life. Trust me, we all go through it. But you know what I'm saying?
But sometimes you need to be reminded of the
Right.
things, the very things that you already know.
Right,
Like
right,
we already
right.
know,
Facts.
different things. We just don't put them in action. Like even with me, I know I teach this
Right.
every week.
Right.
This is what I teach, right?
Right.
And this is what I do, and I still sometimes fall short at home
Right.
for myself.
Right.
You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? So sometimes you need to be reminded. Like sometimes you need to take a break. You need to pull back, unplug, recharge,
right.
limit your settings. I was talking about that the other day about limiting your settings. Sometimes the people you be around and the places you be around can stress you out and could cause you to act adversely.
That's very
So
true.
sometimes you have to limit people,
very true.
places, and things.
That's very true.
Right?
That's
So,
a good point.
Sometimes you may
That's
not.
a great point, actually.
You may not. Or if you do go,
That's a great
only
point.
stay for an hour or two. Just show your face. Say, like, hypothetically, and I don't even know the situation, but say Ja had to show up at that club.
Right.
Say it was like a promotion thing,
Right,
and
right.
Ja Morant's coming after the game. So he had to show up, right?
Right.
Show up, show your face,
And get out.
and do a Marshawn Lynch. I'm only
I'm
here
only
so
here.
I get fined.
Hey, I gotta give a. You know what I'm saying? On that one. You know what I'm saying? Because that's you are right. You
So
are right.
Sometimes taking yourself, stepping back away from certain things, help you, realize what you got,
Yeah, true.
what you about to lose.
True.
You
That's
know?
true. That's true.
And that's
true.
in every age
That's what I was
level.
going to say.
That's
very-
teenagers, young adults, professionals,
Facts.
non-professionals. It's anything. You can lose a lot
That's
if
true.
you just don't limit your settings, people, places, and things.
Mm-hmm.
Disconnect. Sometimes social media, and you know what what aggravates me? When we out and you got those people that take pictures all the time. Like I just want to be out amongst my
Yeah.
friends, chilling, having a few drinks.
Right.
Why you gotta?
Why the
We gotta remember the moment. Let's do a selfie.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
Then I always look awkward in pictures because I be trying to act like I want to
Right.
be
Because I want to be.
Yeah. Like I be having people say, "Yo, I heard you travel a
I
lot."
feel you.
Well, I don't never see none of your pictures. They in my head.
Right. I got him.
I'm good. At the time, I don't even know where my phone is. I always lose my phone. I'm telling you, sometimes you got to disconnect to reconnect with yourself.
I agree.
And reconnect with your purpose.
True.
And reconnect with what's important. His career is important.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, if you don't put that phone down.
Yeah, right.
That needs to be.
You got a lot to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, his little
lose.
sister, his brother, whoever needs to monitor social media. He no longer needs to be the caretaker.
Right. He needs somebody to do this.
Social
Yeah,
media.
facts.
You, sir, put
facts.
the phone away.
Put the phone away. We'll take care of it. We'll post what we need to post and say what we need to say. But no, give it here.
Yep, give it up.
If you need to make a call, I'll give it to you. Make a call, give it back.
Certain environments, you just don't need the phone.
Yeah, facts. Nah, that's very true.
So again, the moral of this story is young people, adults, everybody, watch what you post on social media.
Watch what you post. You know what I'm saying? That's for everybody's, just not the celebrities. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. Because I know I'm conscious of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I might snap a photo or something, but that's just it's for me. I'm not going to post that on my social media outlets. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm getting ready to say something that's probably going to drop my stock here at the Birdcage.
Drop my stock
to my viewers.
Drop my stock.
I'm over 50, right? And I got grandbabies, and I got young adults who call me their grandmom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do women my age be posting booty back shots in the mirror? Like, why? We don't. That's the shit we don't need to see.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. That's funny you said that, and I forgot because I can't take credit for this. What was I just? I believe it was the Chris Rock special on Netflix. I don't know if you saw it yet. I think it just dropped yesterday. I watched it this morning. He said it's a new addiction. People are addicted to likes. It's like a drug. You know what I'm saying? Like they just want to see. I'm gonna post this picture because I'm gonna get a couple hundred likes on this picture.
Well, let me tell you about likes.
You know what I'm saying? People are addicted to it. Like,
I'll tell you about likes. I noticed that people are superficial, right? So when I post a picture of me out,
mm-hmm.
group, put a picture,
mm-hmm.
me with my man, 900 likes. I put up a intriguing post one week, something intellectual to make people think about it. I got like 4 likes.
Yeah, nah.
So you can't dictate your life by likes because people like the wrong shit.
Yeah, definitely. Very,
anything that requires
very selective. You know what I'm
judgment, they gonna like it.
Right.
Oh, she with him. Oh, she with her. They was out. Oh, they friends. Oh, they were here. Oh, they gonna like that.
Right.
But the moment you ask them to use their brain to think about some thought-provoking conversation, you won't get a response.
And the name of the show is called Selective Outrage. Like people get outraged very selectively. You know what I'm saying? You get mad at this,
but not mad at that.
But not mad at that. You like this, but I'm not going like that. You know what I'm saying? And I agree.
So I say, like you, because guess what? All of that other stuff
don't even matter.
You don't like you.
Don't even matter.
You are the most important thing. You control your destiny.
Mm-hmm.
You control your rise and your fall.
Definitely.
Remember, you control your destiny. So don't be so concerned about the world or the iCloud seeing what you're doing as long as you're doing it.
That's it.
You know, somebody had made a comment. I'm only going to just, they say that I'm a lot of people don't know how humble I am.
Right.
Because it's a lot of stuff I do, and I don't want no, listen,
Fact.
like I'm cool off
Super
that.
fact.
Because I work on my journey with God, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I do what I do, and a lot of times I don't post it because it ain't for everybody to know.
Right.
Long as the Lord know.
Right.
Because I'm still making up for some of that stuff I did do that people know about.
Right.
That they judge me for, right? So I don't need to post everything. I just need to do the work.
Right.
So sometimes just know you control your rise, your fall, and your destiny. And a lot of times social media can be your demise.
Mm-hmm.
Just know that everything ain't for everybody and everything don't need to be posted.
Facts. I mean, I can't add anything to that. You said it the best right there. You know what I'm saying? You definitely said it the best right there.
And for our young men who actually have to grow up in hard environments where, you know, some days eating is a challenge and you're taking care of your younger siblings and you're an athlete and you're a good student and you're working hard to achieve that next level, keep working. There's people out here that see it and we notice it.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Just keep working. Everybody, control your pen to your life and your story, and you can rise above everything. Don't let what they think you are or what they think we are dictate who you shall become. Again, you control your own destiny, and all them young men and women out here that have a little hardship and have some things going on, because there's some kids out here that are great athletes that really have a backstory. You know, a real life backstory, you know, living in foster care, living with family members, mom and dad addicted to drugs, mom and dad may be deceased. So just keep working, and people see you. People see you.
I ain't got nothing to add but this. You know what I'm saying? She does it every time, you know what I'm saying? She does it every time. But playoffs just wrapped up. You know what I mean? There's no more tournament of champions. So the state just wrapped up this weekend. So I definitely got to give a shout out to Lionel Payne. You know what I'm saying? Woodbury.
Woodbury did
they
that
won
thing.
They won the state title in Group 1. And it's crazy, too, because they just won the first ever state title in football. You know what I'm saying? And they ran it back. And a lot of his team, because we played them this year and they beat us, was on that football team.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out to him on getting that done.
And although it's March, I'm going to give another shout out. So that's a school district that's run by the first ever African-American male superintendent, Andrew Bell.
Yeah.
First time in history that a public school won the group state title in football and basketball in the same year.
That's what's up.
So in honor of Black History Month, we just going to give them two black men and that team a good shout out. The girls probably would have went.
Yeah, they was nice. They was nice this year too.
I got a little of my own. Camden City Middle School Championship.
Yeah, that's right.
First time in 3 years.
That's right.
Camden Promise.
That's right.
Charter school won it with my baby at the helm.
I heard she had like 20 something. I was there. I was at the semifinal game, but I couldn't make it to the final game. But
yeah, she did.
Heard she
won't
like
check the book for the numbers because she said it don't matter because they won.
Hey, I
but
like
yeah,
that
she dropped the buck. She dropped. Listen, and they start. So Taj, if anybody have been following us,
talking about the ref, right?
Taj is the ref. We had him on here.
Yeah.
Taj walked past me, not without people noticing. He was like, "Yo, she talking shit." Like, yo, she.
Oh yeah, I heard about
shit.
that too.
So then they win. We take her out to dinner, and I said, "Yo, I heard you was talking trash." She said, "I was," until the little girl from Vet said, "Yo, after the game, I'm gonna whoop your ass." My grandbaby said, "See, that ain't what I do. I'm good. Let me just continue to score these buckets." And keep my mouth shut.
Faye told me that story. I was cracking up.
No.
Yeah.
See, she know her lane.
Yeah, right. I ain't gonna cross the line.
I ain't,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cross the line. Right.
I don't have no hardships and challenges. I'm not tough, nor am I a thug. I'm just gonna show you when it's
get these buckets. Let me just be quiet and get these buckets.
It was hilarious. She said, "Listen, I got a little scared." Then they started like with frustration setting in, they started to like push her. And,
I got you. Right.
Even OG was like, "Oh, they gotta get my niece out of there. Like, they getting a little violent." But she had a good time. They had a good time. So they won the middle school championship.
That's definitely what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niece, Taylor. You know what I mean? She made second team all conference. You know what I'm saying? I think she finished with like averaging like 21 something points and a bunch of rebounds and you know what I'm saying? So she had a great season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she did.
So definitely shouts out to her. You know what I'm saying? AAU season time, right?
Yes, AAU tryouts for Bree was yesterday.
Okay. Now who's she running with this year?
South Jersey Buckets.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be her second. Well, if she makes the squad, this will be her second year returning.
Okay. And they're out of Cherry Hill?
Cherry Hill, yeah. Springdale Road. Samaj Inge runs the boys.
Got you.
South Jersey Buckets.
That's what's up. Definitely. Well, that's all I got, cuz.
Me
too. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. You know what I'm saying? Just again, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it on every episode 87, and I'm going to keep hollering it to the skies, to the heavens, wherever I got to holler it to. I love you. There is no Birdcage show without my cousin Tracy. You know what I'm saying? And somebody asked me again. Let me just say this again. Yes, we are real cousins for the 30,000th time. When somebody asked me, like, is that your real cousin? Yes, Jesus.
One more time for the cheap
Yes, Jesus.
His grandfather and my grandmother are brothers and sisters. We are biologically related by blood.
How much realer can you get? They're brother and sister.
Right.
Yes.
My mother's maiden name is Bird.
Yes, we are.
My mother holds the Bird last name. Had she not been married to my father.
I just laughed. Like, when you asked, like, real cousins, I had to laugh first.
I don't know what people be.
Yes.
Listen,
and then
let
I had
me explain something to you.
Jesus.
One of my mom's brothers on her mom's side died. So me and my kids did the math. My mother was the oldest of 18. My mother was the oldest of 18 brothers and sisters, biological. 6 from her father and 12 from her mother. My dad was in the middle of 8, right? Right there alone, I'm related to, before you even add in that my grandmother had siblings, my grandfather had siblings, my grandmother on my dad's side had siblings. Before you even add in all of that, if you just add my aunts and uncles. So when people say they're related to Tracy Hall, believe them. Most of the time they are. It's really not many people that are claiming me. Trust me, they are not claiming me. Because the ones that I'm really related to barely want to claim me. So yes, we're really related.
You know what I'm saying? So I just find that funny. But I mean, I guess people, if they don't know, I guess it's like, you know what I mean?
Where'd she come from?
Yeah, right.
Because her last name is Hall.
Right.
So
how y'all cousins?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yes, we are related.
We are
folk.
related.
Don't forget, just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? We got.
He got red today.
Yeah, I felt a little hot. A little fiery.
The weather's nice.
Weather's great. You know what I'm saying? Weather change. Whatchamacallit coming up? Spring forward, the time situation?
Yes, March 12th.
Okay.
We will wake up.
Like, it's been explained to me why this was put into place, you know what I mean, many moons ago, but I still don't why? Like, why just
they don't do it in Arizona?
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. No, they don't. Like, just had one time. It gets dark earlier during some seasons. It stays light out during some other seasons. Like, why we gotta move the clocks? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, man, that's above my pay grade, so I'm going to stay in my lane. Baseball season starts for me March 13th, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out to, Pensacola baseball, you know what I'm saying?
You got to start practice yet?
The 13th. Okay. We start on the 13th.
And that's probably when we're going to start middle school
softball.
Middle school softball boys.
Okay.
I'm coaching,
you coaching
middle school
again?
boys.
Okay.
Middle school boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm not the only one in this relationship that does multiple sports. You know what I'm saying? She always talk about me, although she does go on vacation.
Then I always talk about I'm not coaching no more.
I'm not.
I'm not coaching
ain't nobody listening to that. You know what I'm saying? You're a coach. It's in you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody listen to that. You know what I'm saying? So, and let me say this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm finally starting to recover from our early exit. You know what I'm saying? We lost in the second round of the playoffs, which was very disappointing, but we just picked a bad day to have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? And somebody had to tell me this, and when I look back at it, you know what I mean, it's been a couple weeks now. We had a great season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all
won we won the division.
Yeah.
And they made it. They don't play at West Tech. The banner is done already.
Yeah,
the banner is done already. You know what I'm saying? So, first, division champs out there. So, the most games I've won since I've been there, overall, including the playoffs, we finished 20-7. The most regular season games I've won since I've been there, we won 19 this year, 12-0 in the division. So, the guys played well. This was my 8th year, but only my 7th season because remember our COVID year, we ain't had no season.
And then the year after COVID, they pulled y'all early or something, right?
Nah, we played that whole year.
Oh, okay. I
thought we got the whole year in.
Was all chopped
it was still restrictions and stuff, but we got the whole year in. But I mean, think about it for us, or I should say for them, because those are the ones that are playing. For this being our second year after not having a season whatsoever, they did great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to you, man. Y'all guys, man. I love y'all. On that note, cuz, I believe that's everything. Shouts out to the guys at the Let's Get It podcast once again. Thank you for having Coach Bird on, and all my guys, my viewers out here. Make sure y'all take a look at that. It's a decent show. You know what I'm saying? Episode 87. You know what I'm saying? I got some thoughts on, Lord willing. I got some thoughts on episode 100.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
We'll talk about it off air.
Offline.
You know what I'm saying? And we're going to definitely handle the promo situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel your pain. I feel your pain. You know what I'm saying? I know it's contract season, so I don't want that to be, a hindrance. Like, listen, I'm not doing another episode to the promos fix. So
but
trust and believe.
What you don't gotta
on
worry about is when I exit, I won't kick you back in.
I
won't say like my homegirl.
It's not gonna be no beef.
I ain't gonna go on Tamron Hall.
I saw that. I ain't see the whole thing. I saw a little clip.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
You ain't gotta worry. Hopefully, I'll be riding this thing until the wheels fall off.
That's the plan. Yeah. That is definitely the plan. You know what I'm saying? So, on that note,
before we exit, I'm going to say one last thing, and it's it. This is going to be the end, and I'm dropping the mic on this. Control your social media. Don't let it control you.
Yeah, facts. That's super facts. That's what this whole little shindig today was about. You know what I'm saying? Just control your social media. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to leave it at that. So, on that note, cuz, episode 87 in the books. Once again, I'm Sechuayo, a.k.a. Coach Bird. I'm the host of the BYRDCAGE show, and we are out of here, cuz. Definitely.
It was a stone groove, my man.